Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to say about Don't Toy With Me, Miss Nagatoro. I just checked out the first episode of it, a series that just kicked off in the spring 2021 season. Of course, an adaptation of a very popular manga, at least that I've seen in the West. A lot of people were super excited about this getting an adaptation, and I just wasn't. I mean, based on the PV and the visuals and stuff, I'm like, yeah, sure. This looks fantastic. Another tease the senpai type of show. I mean, we have other shows like Teasing Master Takagi-san. Uh, there's a slew of them right now that seem to be a very popular genre. Is the teasing girl and the kind of the reluctant to accept it main protagonist character. But yeah, I guess the odd thing is I've of course already had somebody kind of embed it into the back of my head that there's something apparently going to change in this series, and that the beginning is not what it really seems. So obviously, that's already pretty much given me the indication. Like technically, based on the first episode, I get the indication that things are going to change in the show. But man, if it keeps like this first episode, I'm not sure I would enjoy it because. For those who don't know, Don't Toy With Me, Miss Nagatoro basically opens up with a guy who is very much so looks like a nerd. He likes to draw manga. He's been bullied in the past, and he walks into a library, and there's a bunch of gyaru girls in there, very kind of stylish girls, very much like the Valley Girls of Japan, I guess is the best way to put a gyaru. But he walks in his library, kind of keeps himself secluded to the side, and some girl comes to check a book. He drops his book, his bag, and all of his drawings of a manga kind of spread out, and these girls start making fun of him. Well, after all the other girls leave, this one girl, Nagatoro, decides to stay behind, and then she starts to proceed to mock what he's doing in his manga. It makes sense because she kind of forces him to portray one of the scenes where this woman is like, I'm giving up my womanhood to be a strong fighter, and the protagonist male character walks up and says, no, you're still plenty beautiful or whatever. And she makes him act it out in order to kind of show him, yeah, you're projecting yourself into your manga and that you could never do this. It doesn't make any sense. And this continues as she continues to mock him when he's doing he's drawing in an art room, and then afterwards walking home with him. Constantly teasing him and teasing him and teasing him. And his reaction's always, obviously, I don't like this. This is hurting me. She makes him cry pretty much several times. And that's where it's kind of a struggle for me. It's like I seen all these imagery and I'm like, oh yeah, teasing show. This looks so fun. She looks cute. She's a goofball. She likes to tease him. She's a prankster. This is great. But then I'm like, but senpai in this show is being wrecked. This feels uncomfortable to me. I don't know why everybody loves this chick when she's obviously hurting this guy. He is not doing well. And that leads me, and then like I said, towards the last bit of the episode, it kind of indicates this thing of, sadly, he is okay with her doing this because at least she's talking to him. So it's almost like I'm allowing myself to be hurt because I just want to be noticed and be talked to. He's that lonely, or that he appreciates her, a cute girl, at least talking to him, even if it is bullying. But she obviously, it seems like she's noticing the fact that, she's doing all this crap to him and he's still nice about it. And that's, like I said, kind of troubling at the same time. It is kind of hinting at this idea of almost a Stockholmish thing, and it's like I said, it's kind of unsettling. So I guess my only hope for this series at this point is I hope I can eventually start enjoying the fact that she's teasing him, because eventually she likes him, and so it turns into almost a teasing Master Takagi-san thing. And he eventually, maybe he gets stronger. Maybe her teasing him, eventually he just kind of gets some guts and he becomes stronger. Like there's going to be some kind of silver lining at some point, and it's not going to turn into a thing where he just likes to be abused and he lets himself be harmed because he likes this girl. It like I said, I know I'm possibly overthinking it, but at the same time, it's like, I hope that my overthinking is correct, because obviously people like this manga, and I hope it's not because they just like watching this girl tear into this guy and hurt him. Like, we're enjoying a cute girl, and we're okay with her being a bully, essentially. Again, I don't want to overthink it. At the same time, it looks good. She's adorable. I don't like her so far because she's so mean and she's hurting this guy. But yeah, I guess we'll see at this point. And yeah, I know there's a ton of manga readers out there that are eating this one up. Please don't bother posting spoilers in the comment section. I'm not going to read them. I want to experience this myself. I want to go through these emotions myself. I'm not giving up on it. Don't get me wrong. It's just, this is what it's portrayed in the first episode. That's what I'm giving impressions on. So just be patient as we get into further episodes and I discover if it is one way or another. But as it stands now, it's a kind of a struggle thing. Because like I said, I'm okay with the idea of him getting stronger from this and eventually standing up. I can't say that I'll like it if the concept is going to be she bullies him, he accepts it because it's a girl, or she bullies him and this makes him stronger and nothing ever changes. It's a struggle. My hope is more in the idea of it being maybe she's mean and she is bullying him straight up, and then eventually she just kind of finds that she likes him. I just don't know if that's going to be the case, because I don't know how you keep selling manga based on the premise of her being this teaser and then eventually just stops teasing him. She's going to obviously continue doing that. So I don't know. We'll see. Maybe it's more than meets the eye and it turns into something really cool. But we'll see as it goes on. But right now, hope this isn't it. It's going to be too much of a struggle to watch. So that's my thoughts on Don't Toy With Me, Miss Nagatoro, a series that is airing in the spring 2021 season. And I hope you guys liked my impressions. If you did, please leave a like, comment. Let me know what you thought of the first episode. Again, if you know this manga, keep spoilers out of it. And as always, if you did like this video, also please subscribe if you haven't already. I'm going to be doing first impressions of all the other shows of this season. And I thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and y'all take care.